Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister, and congratulations on becoming Australia's Prime Minister. Many people hope that it means a change of direction for the country, and you've said that we need leadership that respects people's intelligence and explains complex issues. So my question is, does this include climate change? Are you beholden to the hardliners in your ranks, meaning you'll stick with pollution targets that fudge the science? Or will you explain and persuade that the science requires much deeper pollution cuts than the Abbott government had proposed?
Member for Herbert will cease interjecting. I call the Prime Minister.
I thank the honourable member for his question. The cuts proposed by the government, which are being taken by the Foreign Minister and the Environment Minister to the Paris Conference of the Parties, are very substantial ones, and they are in line with cuts proposed by comparable economies. Honourable member, what are the cuts the Labor Party proposes? The Leader of the Opposition, perhaps. What is the Leader of the Opposition's proposal? Behind the Leader of the Opposition are people we're proposing 26 to 28% cuts.
The Prime Minister will resume his seat. The member for Melbourne on a point of order.
On relevance, I didn't ask about
the member for Melbourne will resume his seat. The Prime Minister is relevant to the question. The Prime Minister has the call.
I thank the honourable member for his question. The cuts that we are proposing
the member for Wakefield has been warned.
Absolutely comparable and appropriate to in line with other comparable economies. They are very substantial cuts. The means that we are using, that the Minister for the Environment has diligently and carefully put in place to achieve them, are doing their work. And I can just give the honourable member an example. The first Emissions Reduction Fund auction in April 2015 was a resounding success. 47 million tonnes of emissions contracted, the largest ever emissions reduction commitment by business. The average price at the auction was $13.95 per tonne of carbon dioxide reduction. So these methods, or this plan, this reduction fund, is actually working. Now, the honourable member, I know, and I know some members of the Labor Party make the same mistake. They make the mistake of turning everything related to climate policy into ideology. The objective is to lower emissions. There are many means of cutting emissions, some more complex than others, some more expensive than others. There is no inherent virtue in any particular method of cutting emissions. There is no ideology there. The only thing that matters is the outcome. The targets we have set are reasonable ones. They are comparable ones. They are substantial ones. The methods that the Environment Minister has put in place to achieve those cuts are working. It works, it's doing the job, the cuts are the right level, and so with great respect to the honourable member and recognising his strong interest in the matter, the government's policy on climate is right and it is being proved right.